The book about the Old Testament was very intriguing, and some things that I learned about it was, for one, the author made it a point to say over and over that without the Old Testament, if the Old Testament wasn't true, then there's no way that the New Testament could possibly be true, because the New Testament is based off of the history and the things that took place in the Old Testament. Knowing that, that really gave me a new perspective, because a lot of people think that the Old Testament is boring or is just like a huge history book. But I realized a lot of the things that, like the book said, a lot of the Old Testament prophesizes the New Testament. It made me take a new look at the Old Testament, and it's actually very interesting. It makes me look at the New Testament in a completely new, different way. In fact, now when I read the New Testament, some things that I'll see that are in the Old Testament, I'll go back and it's more powerful now. So yeah, those are the key points that I learned from the Old Testament textbook.